for tomorrow night, please?
Tomorrow we have some doubts like Nani Ross or Etienne Capu. No big problem, they have a big problem, but are doubts.
Their doubts. Can you tell us what the latest is with Kyle Walker? When do you expect him to be back with you?
Yes, at the moment it's impossible to give you the date. It's a good recovery at the moment. We are happy with, but it's impossible to predict the time when he's maybe ready to start to train with the team and to start to play.
Do you feel it was a coincidence that your last two Europa League games were followed by two Premier League defeats, or do you feel that the Europa League is having an impact on your Premier League?
I think it's a coincidence. I don't believe in this, but for that we try to manage our squad and to change some player. It's hard to play Wednesday or Thursday and Sunday, but for that we have a strong squad and try to manage the game and to put the best player get the result.
You mentioned Thursday and Sunday. You mentioned Thursday and Sunday. How much impact does that have on your preparations during the week, as opposed to, for example, a Tuesday and a Wednesday and a Saturday?
Oh, we try to manage the situation. It's different impact maybe, but the way that we manage, I think is the way that is a correct way. And after is another thing is the rest. But we have the full squad. Only Kyle Walker have a problem, and we need to try to win the games. That is important because not only is about manage to the squad, but we are in a good way to we manage the team and the player, and we are happy. And only we need to get best result for us. This is the only concept for us.
The winners of the Europa League will qualify for next season's Champions League. Do you feel you have more chance of qualifying for the Champions League via the Europa League or a top four finish?
Today it's impossible to guess about that. We are in the beginning of the season. We are in the beginning of the Premier League. We are in the beginning of the group of the Europa League. And I think all competition are tough competition, Europa League and Premier League. But at the moment it's unpredictable to say. It's easy to go to the next Champions League for this way or another way.
What have you made of Emmanuel Adebayor's form? He scored 1 goal in 6 games. Is he doing enough to warrant his place in the team?
I believe in Emmanuel Adebayor, and he's we know always the striker. Maybe during some period difficult to score, but he made a lot of effort for the team. And the more important thing we are convinced that he or another teammate can the possibility or arrive the possibility to score. But I am happy with his performance. It's true that he knows that need to score because the striker always leave from the score. But I believe in him and have a problem.
Roberto Soldado hasn't started in the Premier League. Is he still a part of your long-term plans at Tottenham? And what does he have to do to get a run in the team?
I think we have a strong squad, and Roberto Soldado, Harry Kane, in this moment, in the same that the player play in the same place, like a striker, Emmanuel Adebayor. I think have future in Tottenham, and after is only performance, only. I need to pick some player in different game, but we believe in all players that we have.
Ryan Mason has made a big impact in the last 2 games. How impressed have you been, and has he surprised you?
No, it's not a surprise for me because I know him from the beginning of the pre-season here. We knew his historial, and in the past, in the last 2 or 3 seasons, was difficult for him. Only we try to help him in his develop and in his physical condition, because this is the major problem that have in the last 2 or 3 seasons. And after, it's not a surprise for me because he showed me in the training and his quality, and always with the younger talent and your player you need to put to play for they show they skill. And in this moment Ryan had the possibility to play because he deserved to play and show his quality, and I think all people is happy that the performance from Ryan.
I know it's early, but has he got the potential to become an England international? And when, do you think?
Yes, early to predict Ryan Mason in the future, and I think he need stay calm and understand that he need to improve and progress in all his condition and all his skill. But I think maybe we have time to speak about his future. But now we need to be calm with him.
Final one from me. Slaven Bilic has said that your team is full of talent, but you don't know your best 11. Does he have a point, and what's your reaction?
I don't hear from Bilic that what he said, and it's impossible to judge his word. But I agree, we have a good talent in our squad. Yes.
Hi, Richard. Hi. On Ryan Mason, why do you think he was overlooked by a lot of the other managers that were here in the past, whereas you giving him a chance?
No, I don't know. It's impossible to talk about the past because I know here, but only I can explain what I see, what I see from him, and he's a big talent. Was difficult the last 2 or 3 seasons for him his injury, got different injuries, and play always in different club, and was always in loan. But when we start the pre-season, we feel something special from him, and after we wait to the moment that was ready to play, and we give the chance only.
He seemed to hold his own against Jack Wilshere at the weekend. I think people were surprised to find he's actually a little bit older than Wilshere. Why do you think sort of Wilshere's progressed so quickly, and around the England team, he seems one of the central players, whereas Ryan's kind of only now that you've given him a chance we're hearing about him really.
Yes, I think it's different. I think different moment in your life with different player, different situation, and maybe which are lucky to arrive in the moment. Never got injuries, but Ryan, I think if you saw the last 3 seasons, it was difficult for him and suffered a lot because what injury was on loan, not only in England, was in France and Lorient. And when you follow a little bit also the history, it's a difficult period for him. He have 23-year-old, but he's younger. He's young, and never have the possibility to show his talent in Tottenham. And now he deserves. he worked hard in the pre-season, and now it's important for him to use this opportunity for stay in the Premier League and for stay in the squad.
Mauricio, you said you saw something special from Ryan in pre-season. Can you just give us a bit of an idea of what you saw? What did he do in pre-season that made you think he was ready for the first team when he hadn't been previously? Was it something he did in training, or was it sustained?
And the people that stayed with us in the pre-season, some people stay with us in the saw the same than me. I think it's important for a younger player that the staff back then. I think that he felt the support, and only they had delivered his shot. But for me, it was a good surprise in the beginning of the pre-season in the America tour, because he have a very good performance, and his personality and his character, and for me, discovery his talent in this moment.
How much more?
Sorry, we go Jonathan first. Sure.
How much more confidence have you noticed since Sunday's result against us in yourself, say, but also in the team, the squad, the belief that the team are going in the right direction where you want them to go?
Yes, we start to see some good signal that we want to put in practice in our philosophy, not only on the pitch, outside to the pitch, on the training ground too. When we talk about the philosophy, when we talk about the idea, it's not only that you see on the pitch, on the game, on Saturday, on Sunday. It's about all, and we are happy because they start to feel that when you play like a team, you can achieve whatever you want, and this is important. Now we need to traduce all this feeling in good result, and this is a good opportunity tomorrow.
How do you balance the demands of a game against beşiktaş, or a top European team, with, say, what's coming up on Sunday, the Premier League, where you want to get in the top four, obviously, with Southampton? You've obviously got reasons for wanting to do well in that game. So how do you balance the demands of those two different matches, different competitions?
Yeah, now we are focusing in tomorrow in beşiktaş, and we put the best team to try to get the 3 points. And after we start to sing about Southampton. But we have ahead two tough games against beşiktaş, because it's unbeaten and in this league in Turkey, and Arsenal suffer a lot to go to the next round in the Champions League. And after Southampton, that is I think is the best team at the moment, and in this moment the best team that in his performance and result. And very tough game we have ahead.
One final thought from me. Beşiktaş, what do you know about them? What are their strengths, and what are you got to be aware of then in the game tomorrow?
Yes, we analyze beşiktaş, and it's a very tough team. It's a very strong mentality, and they try to play always, and they are strong. And after have quality in different player, individual player, and we expect a very tough game too.
Yeah.
Do you know your best team?
Yes, Tottenham.
Do you know your strongest team?
Strong team.
Strongest
I don't know what you mean.
strongest 11.
What's
Strongest
the
11.
next?
Your strongest 11.
The strongest 11. You know who your best players are.
Yes, I think for different game we decide and we pick different player, but I believe in our player.
Right, I'm just like, because you've never had the same team for 10 games. And so that
Because we have a lot of game ahead, and it's difficult to repeat the same team.
And also,
Do you feel that?
We need to talk about the Europa, the UEFA, because we have a lot.
Yeah. Well, I was just going to say, do you believe that the players are welcome, that there are enough players in the team like a John Terry or a Vincent Company who will actually, you know, inspire other players around them? They're all talented players, but are there enough leaders as such who will galvanise players around them in the side?
Yes, I believe we have many leaders on the squad, and why not? We talk. You asked me, or you told me about Sean Terry. Sean Terry is big. He's amazing player and big leader in England and in Chelsea. And always the comparison is never good, but we have leaders on the squad, into the squad.
Can we take the last couple from Paul and then Tom?
Sorry, can I ask, with Carl Walker injured, will you consider, or have you considered bringing in DeAndre Yedlin over from America early?
It's not a moment to decide because we need to wait his evolution, Kyle evolution, and after maybe we decide yes or not. But we need to wait now and to give time to Kyle to recover from his injury, and after in January to decide. But we have time to decide. It's impossible at the moment to decide, to take a decision.
Okay. Tom and then Simon's taking the last one.
Because the winner of the Europa League will be in the Champions League next year, do you expect a number of the teams to make it their most important competition ahead of the domestic competition?
Maybe, but maybe yes. But for us, it's the same important. It's important in the same level, the Europa League and the Premier League.
Mauricio,
Yes.
you've made a lot of changes for the cup competition so far, and then swapped it back to the league against a team like beşiktaş, who were very strong, as you said about Arsenal. Are you going to have to play a more experienced side, play more people that are Premier League regulars?
Again, Nottingham Forest play Chamberlain, play Kyle Norton, and after repeats in the Arsenal game. And it's difficult to explain again the same situation, because for me I decide to pick the player that is in the best condition to play. We are happy that the 99% all players are fully fit today. Only Kyle Walker because got injured in the last season. If we compare with the last season Tottenham, I think we are in the right way to manage them, because it's important to manage. We training hard, we compete, and we are, I think, in a way that for compete. Only we need the best result, but I think we are in the right way.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.